I really hope I don't mess this one up because this is my absolute favorite Finnish baked treat. So we are going to be doing things just a little bit differently than normal in these Cadin Keittiö episodes. Firstly, I'm going to be choosing which recipes that I want to make. And secondly, I have printed out both the Finnish and the English recipe, mainly because the whole translating and like fear of getting everything wrong was kind of stressing me out. I don't know why, but it just was, and it kind of made me not want to make these videos, which is a shame because this is one of my favorite series to do. So I've printed out both. What I will do is try and follow the Finnish recipe as much as possible. If I get stuck, then I will go to the English version. It makes this a little bit easier, but not much, because the English recipe is still Google translated. So it's kind of like, imagine you have a Finnish uncle at a wedding and they've had a little bit too much jallu, and imagine them describing the recipe to you in English. But anyway, let's get started. By the way, it just occurred to me, I haven't said what we're making today, but we're making VOISILMÄPULLAT, or in English, butter eyeballs. So the first instruction is murenna hiiva käden lämpöiseen maitoon, which we've come across quite a few times during the Cadin Keittiö episodes, and I believe that means to melt the hiiva, yeast, in hand-warm milk. It's kind of crazy that I am actually learning a little bit of Finnish whilst making these videos. Who'd have thought? Oh shit, that's hot. Whoops. Okay, that's cooled down enough now that I can actually use it. We don't want to kill the yeast, of course. So we're going to crumble this in. Oh, I probably should have measured. How much is this? Oh no. Please be 25 grams. Please be 25 grams. I think it's 50 grams. Error. This was 50 grams. I think I stopped crumbling just in time. Now we have to weigh the remains and see if I've completely messed this up within the first few seconds. That is 19 grams. Oh my god, is this going to be perfect? Oh, can I fish out a few grams of yeast? Oh no, it's like dissolving as I'm like trying to fish it out. Okay, this is a good piece. So anyone thinking that, oh Dave, it's going to be so easy for you now that you're not like translating the Finnish recipe on the go. You obviously didn't factor in my complete uselessness at baking. And we'll pretend that didn't happen and just carry on. I didn't have this before, did I? No, we need continuity. Okay, so the next step is sekoita. Stir. Oh, I'm doing that. Hey, maybe I am a baker after all. Lisää muna, sokeri, mausteet ja osa jauhoista. Sekoita taikina tassaiseksi. So stir, then put the egg, sugar, mausteet, what's that? Spices, okay, yeah, and some flour. Gonna need a bigger bowl. Also, now that I'm kind of taking a little bit more control of this series, I can take suggestions from you guys on what you want to see me attempting to make. So absolutely, in the comments to this video, leave me any suggestions for recipes you'd like to see me make on Cadin Keittiö. It can be Finnish, it can be whatever you want to see me try and make. Maybe you've got a local delicacy where you live that you'd like to see me try. As long as there's a recipe that I can find online, anything's good. I especially liked making the kuuma koira. If you haven't seen that episode, I recommend it. It's quite fun finding these new things. So yeah, if you've got a local thing to your town, even if it's the smallest town ever, let's shed some light on some of these local delicacies. The next part that I'm doing now, I think at least, is lisää vähitellen loput jauhot taikinaan ja alusta, kunnes taikkina irtoaa kulhon reunoista. I think that is just saying that I need to add the rest of the flour and kind of make it into my little dough ball. This is quite sticky. I was hoping that this would kind of solidify a little bit. I know I've still got the butter to put in. hate it when stuff is on my hands. I just can't get it off. I thought rubbing it might help. It's just made me messier. In goes the butter. I think it's looking okay now. It's not looking as sticky the more I stir it. All right, that is more or less it for now. The next step is to leave this under a cloth, and yeah, I hope it doubles in sides. All right, I think we're good. That looks fantastic. Yeah, buddy. So it looks like we got a pretty good dough here. Just wanna, oh, that's good. That is good. Kinda just wanna eat this. Okay, so next part is vaiva taikina. Ja taikina 60 osaan ja pyöritään pulliksi. Okay, so presumably you gotta make 16 pieces and roll into like balls. And that's why I have this one. Knead the dough. I wouldn't have, yeah, well, maybe I would have needed English. What's that? And divide the dough into 16 parts and roll into a bun. Yeah. So while I wait for the oven to heat up and also see if these buns raise or get bigger at all, I thought I'd mix together the täyte, the filling, which is sugar, butter, and a little flour. As I was putting it together, I was like, what am I doing? I have no idea if putting them all in the same bowl is the right thing to do. And this is what's gonna give it that beautiful center, which I love so much. Pullien keskelle syvennykset sormella, voittelee pullat munalla. Muna. I think this will be the glaze. Okay, I'm getting impatient now, but these are looking good. I think this is good. So I'm gonna make a little hole in each of these, like so. Oh dear. Okay, some of the recesses are closing up again. I'm having to go back and just be like, no, stop it. If you guys have any tips on how I should be doing this, please let me know in the comments, because I love these so much, and if these turn out well, if they turn out good, then I'll probably make them again. They're quite generously filled, I have to say. Some of them are leaking a little bit. The oven is just about ready. I'm gonna pop these in. Wait, I think it was, 200 degrees, 12 to 15 minutes. So I left these in for a few minutes extra. They didn't seem to be getting much color, but I think that was a good call, because now they look pretty good. I think maybe because they're so close together, the sides aren't exactly the right color, like it's not very even. All that is left to do now is give one of these a try. Now, this one. Oh man, it's so hot still. So I think I'm gonna give this one a try. This looks pretty perfect. Plenty of the filling, and it's kind of spilling out over the edge. The smell is just divine, if I can use that word. It's like cardamom and like sugar, and just, oh man, you just know this is gonna taste good. The filling is still a little bit runny. Oh my god, and it's like molten lava. If I could change one thing about this, I would have the dough be a bit sweeter, mainly because if you don't get a bite of the eye, then it's not very sweet at all. But man, altogether, that's still very hot. But there we have it, guys. That is my VOISILMÄPULLAT video, my attempt, and turned out pretty good, I think. But as always, I want you guys to let me know what you think of my attempt. Let me know, give me a score in the comments. Also, don't forget to let me know what you think I should try and make next on Cadin Keittiö. Just leave them in the comments down below. I'll take a look, and who knows, maybe I'll even try and make one. But there we have it, guys. Once again, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. I'll see you next time. See ya.